The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Four quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. Good looking return here, and he's got room. He'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Man in motion, headed right. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd and just 2 to go. Dropping back to throw. That throw finds Kittle. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Spins out of one stop. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning. like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And they get this down to the 28. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult
touchdown, San Francisco! What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Velus Jones now on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, here we go. Shut up, take go.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Go.
Going to run again with Swift. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. It's a design boot. Flushed out of the pocket. This finds Everett complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Touchdown, Chicago! So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears start off well to tie things 7-7. Evans now to return. Big lick from the coverage team there. And that's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 37. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. That one gains 7. And that's a 49er 1st down. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Down the sideline to the 45. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Going run again with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Into the hands of Kittle. They got 24 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Time to get the 2nd quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Out of the pistol, Williams. He's on the move. And a man is there to knock that away.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Come on, set.
Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Let's go now.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Williams to throw on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. And 4th and 4 coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the 49ers will take over deep on their own side. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
To the air, 3rd and long. Kittle brings it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They're throwing it. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throw on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. Fields this at the 19. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bears are going to take over deep in their own territory. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Catch is made down the right sideline. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a 1 first half. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the give, it's McCaffrey. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the ground, McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a throw. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll try and throw it here. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now a give, McCaffrey. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Forced out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. On is Moody for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Shaheed now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Set up. Warriors 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers get it back after after making their third first-half interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Pass play now. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
A run with McCaffrey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurry throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Throwing it again on 2nd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. Shaheed now to return. And look at this return. He showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did. So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From midfield on 2nd down. He's got him, that's Swift. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down, Williams. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the 49ers are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, Well, that backup better get ready.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He'll get this complete to Jennings. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. That throw finds Kittle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one hits for 30. And that's a 49er first down. A give left side to McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Now looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Here's McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. They'll throw it. He's got time here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Jake Moody after the 49ers field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Moody knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Shaheed now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Panther Street, Panther
to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky didn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready!
Williams from the gun. And they pick him off again! Talanoa Hufanga makes the play.
Intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready!
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Go!
Now it's McCaffrey. And that's good for a gain of 5. Hit made by TJ Edwards. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and long for him here. That's brought in by Jennings. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. The 49ers with it here, hoping to close out a playoff victory. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the 1. No chance at a return.
Ready!
They're out and set, first and 10.
Set!
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Ready! Bronco 80!
Throwing again from their own end zone now. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and a defense ignited.
That throw finds Komet. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up first and 10. To throw is Williams. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready? Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. 18, Pioneer. 6, ready?
Williams to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly...
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts us up.
Oh my goodness, they're faking it from their own end zone. Went for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here first and goal. And they'll take a knee. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal. And they'll kneel this down. The Bears into the nickel for third down. And he's going to take a knee. Fourth down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Moody knocks it through, and that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here's Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Ready?
Williams set to pass. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And now it's second down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Williams thrown again here on second down. Fits it through the middle. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on second and 20.
60 Maverick. Shut up.
Now Williams. Taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to step out a yard or two short of the 30.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He's got Shaheed. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down throw by Williams. Has his man, it's Swift. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Whew, I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, set.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And they pick him off again! Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the 49ers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
And they get him down after a solid gain up to the 31. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Going with McCaffrey on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. 49ers about set to celebrate this win. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll take a knee.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on third.
Go.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And one last huge step has been taken, partners. They claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super